Yo, if you're here, then you need to hear this. No one is going to save you. No one's gonna save you right now. No one's gonna save you, period. Stop waiting for your knight in shining armor to come, and I'm not trying to be cynical. There is no knight in shining armor. You are your own knight in shining armor. Your higher self is your knight in shining armor, but that is within you. You're looking for all these external things. It's not external, it's within. Listen to yourself. If you are saying, I need to do this, but you are self-sabotaging yourself to not do this, ask yourself why. Where is this fear coming from? What am I afraid of? When you find what you're afraid of success or failure or being judged, why am I afraid of that? Because I was judged as a kid. Why? Because my dad was projecting onto me his own insecurities. Okay, can you let that go? It's all it is. It is a beautiful, and I'm saying it's all it is, but that makes it sound so minimal. This is such a hard thing to do. But we are looking so much externally. Save me, help me, let me pay you, let me read this book. And those are all good things to do. Have a life coach, have a therapist, read the books, absolutely. But to a certain point, at a certain point, all those things are doing are continuously distracting you from looking at yourself for yourself. With these books, you're doing journaling prompts and you are asking good questions. You are reflecting in many ways that you haven't before, and that's so beautiful. But make sure that this is not another way that you are distracting yourself from just looking within. And when I say that, solidarity, being completely alone, without media, without YouTube, without TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, without podcasts, without reading, without anything. You sit by yourself in the silence and you just be. And whatever comes up, you feel. You ask, why are you here? What can you teach me? What is the reason for you? Don't push it away. Don't say you're stupid. Don't say, oh, here we go again. Don't be aggressive towards these emotions that come up. And that's why a lot of people go to their phones to distract themselves. They're like, oh, I started feeling really sad or really overwhelmed, so I went and did this. I took myself out of my own body so I didn't have to feel it anymore. It's gonna be a never-ending pattern until you sit and you look at it. And this is something that you don't just do once. This is a thing that you do all the time. You sit with yourself in silence and you talk to yourself. You listen and you learn from yourself. You ask yourself, are you okay? What do you need? What are you not happy with? What are you holding on to that you can let go of? What am I not looking at? What am I afraid of? What makes me happy? What makes me feel fulfilled? What does my inside feel like right now? Am I cramped up? Am I tense? What emotions are running through me at this very moment? What colors are those emotions? Do they have any physical characteristics? Are they moving? Get so in depth with yourself. Understand every piece of you. A friend of mine, we went on a walk in the forest and she's like, what is an absolute yes to you? Something that if someone asked you, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want $1 million? If they had $1 million in the hand, they're like, hey, do you want this? No strings attached. I just have like 10 million. So like, do you want this? That is most likely for most people an absolute yes. Like you'd be like, yeah. What does that feel like? An absolute yes. Close your eyes, feel it. An absolute yes. Explain it. My absolute yes is, it's in my throat. It's in my chest. It's like, whoa, yeah, open up, expansion. It's light. It's my fingertips are tingling. I can breathe. I can really breathe easily. I kind of feel dizzy in my head, my eyes. I feel like I see more saturation in my vision. Explain what this absolute yes is and do this multiple times because at every moment, your absolute yes feels different. So ask yourself, what is an absolute yes right now? 10 minutes later, what is an absolute yes right now? Explain this so you really understand what your body is feeling with your intuition. And then on the flippity flop, you say, what is an absolute no? Do you want to try meth? Do you want to jump off this bridge? And I know some of you are like, fuck yeah, ooh, line it up. But find something that is an absolute no for you and feel it. If someone offered this to you, what does it feel like? My absolute no feels constriction. I feel like vomiting. I feel dizzy in another way. I feel almost like crying, tense, numb. These are all feelings of an absolute no right now. You can even do senses. I hear things differently. I smell things differently, okay? Doing this makes you incredibly aware of your intuition. And a lot of us, we all have a different human design. And some, like I have an emotional authority, which means that my waves are really, really big. And I feel a lot of my stuff up here. I feel it's like this heart-wrenching, like, ooh, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. A lot of people have a sacral authority, I think. No, not sacral, a gut authority. That's your intuition. It's down here. A lot of people feel their feelings in their stomach. That is your intuition. You have to listen to this. You have to understand what it is telling you and not go against it. But no one is here to save you. You're here to save yourself. You have to listen to your body. You have to listen to your mind. You have to listen to you. Your higher self is talking to you at all times. And if you don't know what I mean when I say that, that's okay. I can do more talks on this if you guys want. Just let me know below what you want to know. And also find me on Patreon. I write blogs about this kind of stuff all the time. But no one is here to save you. No one is here to save you. You're going to have little angels coming in your life. Like, hey, dude, it's okay. It's all good. This video can be a video that you found through fucking angels. Whatever spirituality, whatever way you think about things. I'm not trying to push any kind of religion, spirituality, any kind of thought on you. I'm just saying, for your own good. No one is going to put your fucking shoes on you. I mean, unless you need someone to. Whatever. No one's going to put your pants on. No one's going to go write the book for you. No one's going to go do this and this and this and this and this. No one's going to go live your dreams for you. And if they did, it's not your fucking dream. You're not feeling fulfilled. You might be feeling so emotionally drained. You might be feeling so lost. And I am feeling the same fucking way. So this talk is not just for you. This talk is for me. I mean this talk. I mean this shit. Like, I have been laying in bed. I've been sad. I've gotten bad news, and you should sit with yourself. You should sit with everything that you're feeling, and you should feel it, and you should understand why you're feeling it. But at one point, do not become a victim to yourself. Do not become a victim to your perspective and your perception. Feel it and say, you know what, motherfucker, this isn't doing me any good. I'm going to feel this and I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to suppress it, but I'm not going to let it hold me down. I'm not going to let it own me. I own me. My powers own me. I am powerful. And you got to fucking get your shit together and go. Don't do it for you today. If that's what you're like, oh, I don't want to today. Okay. Do it for you 5 years from now. If you do it today, 5 years from now, you'll be like, damn, I'm fucking happy I did that shit. I'm proud of myself. I pulled my shit together. Do it for you 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now, a month from now, tomorrow, next week. Be proud of yourself. That shit takes guts. It takes strength. It takes courage. When you are met with fear and heartache and pain, this is life. Life is hard. Life is a fucking yin and yang. We got the shadows and we got the light. And we gotta find the balance. And right now you might be in the shadow, but that light is just as bright. I promise you. Life is beautiful. Life is incredible. Life is hard, yes, but the hardships are what make you who you are. And I need you to understand that. Do not allow it to take you over. Do not allow it to swallow you and be defined by it. Allow it to help you, to guide you, to teach you what you need to do differently, what you need to hang on to and what you need to let go of. Rewrite your narrative. That's it. You got this shit, babe. You got this shit, one step at a time. Write a list. If you're like overwhelmed by all the things that you need to get done, you're like, I need to write a book, and I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do, and it's like overwhelming. I get it. You don't know where to start. Write a list. Every single fucking thing that you can imagine for the day or the week, it doesn't matter. Day, preferably. Everything. Could be brushing your teeth, could be making a meal, could be showering, could be doing bigger things of whatever it is you need to do. Finishing a school project. It doesn't matter. Write a fucking list. And you're gonna order this list from the most important, what you really have to get done, and make sure you put eating on there. Take care of yourself, because if you're not there for you, you can't be there for anyone else. I need you to understand that. And those things take 2 minutes. The things that take the shortest amount of time, you fucking do that shit. But don't push all the important things down to the bottom, okay? Write a list. The first 3 things, you put a box around that. You fuck the rest off. You say, I don't give a fuck about the rest. I'm not going to let that control me. I'm not going to be overwhelmed by the rest of the list. I'm going to look at these 3 things, and I'm going to get them done. It might take you 20 minutes. It might take you 5 hours. It doesn't matter. You focus on those 3 things. You take a break when you need to. You eat. You take care of yourself. You drink some water. When those 3 things are done, you cross them off. You write a little box around the next section. You do that again. Don't be overwhelmed by what you have to do, okay? It's so easy to be overwhelmed by that. You got this. It's all gonna be okay. I believe in you. I don't even fucking know you. That's how powerful you are, is I believe in you because I believe in human beings. And I know what it's like to be fucking lost. I know what it's like to be, what do I do? Where do I go? I have no one. I have nothing. What do I live for? I understand. But there is so much on the other side, and I know you felt it at some point. Maybe it was last year, maybe it was 10 years ago, maybe it was when you were a little kid. That feeling of being alive, being happy, of life just being so beautiful. It exists still. It exists. Life is a gift. We just get so caught up with all these things, the structure of society, our own pressure of self, insecurities. We build up all these walls and put ourselves in these boxes to define ourselves. Let's knock them down together. Fuck the walls. Fuck the boxes. Fuck the norm. Let's be happy. And it starts right now with you watching this video. Give yourself a little bit of love. Like, shit, I really watched this 12-minute video. That shit's beautiful. That shit's beautiful. Now keep it going, okay? Take a breath. Fuck it all off. Bye. Bye, negativity. Bye, self-doubt. Bye. Bye, self-sabotage. We don't want you right now. You're here to teach me, but you know what? I'm not going to let you teach me right now. I'm going to teach myself. I'm going to be good to myself. I'm going to let myself flow. Let it go. Let yourself breathe. Let yourself live. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Proud of you, dude.